Manchester United is one of the most successful football teams in English football history. The Red Devils are one of the two English teams that have won the most titles 66 times and also hold the record for the number of English championships 20 times, one more than Liverpool. Throughout the 21st century, Manchester United has spent more than €2 billion buying players, a huge number in the transfer market. Here are the 10 most expensive signings of the Old Trafford team. Fred, €59 million. Fred joined MU in 2018 from Shakhtar Donetsk. However, for most of his time with the Red Devils, the Brazilian midfielder had to play in a position that was not his forte, defensive midfielder. This is one of the important reasons why Fred shows his weaknesses and has bad performances. After being assigned the right role, Fred has gradually improved, but he also needs to work harder. Anthony Martial, €60 million. In September 2015, MU shocked when he recruited Anthony Martial from Monaco for £36 million, making him the most expensive teenage player in the world at that time. The French striker soon left a mark with his first goal against Liverpool on the day of his debut. However, Martial has struggled to maintain this form. In the 2021-22 season, his chances of playing are less and less after the arrival of Ronaldo and Sancho. In the winter transfer window of 2022, Martial moved to Sevilla on loan. Bruno Fernandez, €63 million. This is the biggest successful deal of the Red Devils in the transfer market under coach Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. The appearance of Bruno Fernandez helped MU make over from the second half of the 2019-20 season. However, after Solskjaer was fired, Bruno's influence in MU's play has decreased significantly. Casemiro, €70.65 million. In the context of needing a high-class defensive midfielder, MU has accelerated the recruitment of Casemiro. Finally, the Old Trafford team also bought the Brazilian star from Real Madrid. The player who won the Champions League 5 times is considered a necessary addition to MU at the moment. Angel Dimaria, €75 million. In the summer of 2014, Dimaria moved to MU from Real Madrid for a record price with a 5-year contract. Expectations were high, but things went terribly wrong. Injuries, decline in form, not adapting to the living environment in England. Dimaria is depressed and wants to leave. After only one season with the Red Devils, he joined PSG for €63 million and became a thorn in the eyes of MU fans. Romelu Lukaku, €84.7 million. Lukaku joined MU for €84.7 million in the summer of 2017. The performance of the Belgian striker is not bad when on average he will score 1 goal every 2 games for the Red Devils. At the end of the MU shirt, Lukaku dropped his form because of physical problems and was pushed to Inter Milan. Jaden Sancho, €85 million. MU wants to bring Sancho to Old Trafford from the summer transfer window of 2020, but cannot convince Dortmund. They have to wait another year to be able to recruit this player. However, the English midfielder disappointed in the first period in the Red Devils shirt. It was not until coach Ralf Rangnick was appointed that Sancho gradually showed his ability. Although scoring or assisting infrequently, Sancho still contributes significantly to MU's play. Harry Maguire, €87 million. Maguire joined MU as the most expensive defender in history. After half a season, the English player officially became the captain of the Red Devils. Maguire is a leader in MU's defense, but he has not been able to maintain a consistent form. Maguire's ability to manage slowly has repeatedly become a weakness of the Red Devils' defense. In the 2021-22 season, Maguire is often made into a laughingstock on social media for his poor performances. Antony, €95 million. After many efforts to pull, MU finally owned Antony. €95 million is the amount that the Old Trafford team has to pay for Ajax. In his first match, against Arsenal on September 4, he proved himself worthy of the money. Paul Pogba, €105 million. Pogba is a training product of MU, but it is the Red Devils who have to spend the club's record amount to recruit the French player. In 2016, Pogba returned from Juventus to the Old Trafford team. MU's number 6 midfielder has always shown his personal level on the field. However, his contribution to the Reds was limited due to injuries, as well as the lack of a partner of the same level in the midfield of the home team.